Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup. Grant Fenn, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now at the plate, Raul mondesi.
Batting 8, right fielder, Raul mondesi.
Throw over to first, and the throw's in fact dropped. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-0 now.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Man, just when he was trying to get something going, he rolls over the top of one and rolls right into a double play. Boy, that is a momentum killer like nothing else. He busted his butt down to first, but it just wasn't meant to be. That was not the at-bat he envisioned having with scouts watching.
Ready for another chance? Harvey Shapiro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shapiro.
2 down now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mondesi has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Raul Mondesi 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let it fly now. Oh, now.
Hit back up the middle. First gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The International Stars lead this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Harvey Shapiro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
Now batting, left fielder, Koji Sasaki.
Heading out toward shallow right. Mondesi moves over, and that's the 3rd out. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Juan Castilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Juan Castilla.
Russ Rushing has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Chris Zepeda is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mondesi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Raul Mondesi.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Come on, let it fly.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, he just looked completely overmatched at that at-bat. 3 straight pitches and down he goes. Barely had enough time to dig in. Believe me, the scouts noticed that.
Digging in once again, Raul Mondesi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now, our final line score.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospect Cam Graham. The right-hander from Canada will be the starting pitcher. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Stepping into the box, Jamie Saucedo.
Center fielder, Jamie Saucedo.
Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. 3 runs already home here.
Here we go. Right now, fella.
Skied into very shallow right. Mondesi in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now in the box, Raul Mondesi.
Right fielder, Raul Mondesi.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Urbina is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Central Prospects lead it here 3-0. Ready for another chance? Robbie Michaud, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Robbie Michaud.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mondesi sprinting after it, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Urbina.
Number 2, second baseman, Jesus Urbina.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ma ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball.
All right, come on now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Here comes another 0-2. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, no hitter, especially the ones here trying to impress professional scouts at the Topps Amateur Showcase, wants to go down on strikes. But hey, failure is part of baseball, and sometimes the pitcher wins. You've got to put it behind you and get after it next time.
Striding in once again, Scott Villanueva. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Scott Villanueva.
Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, mondesi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Central squad is on top here, 3-2. Digging in once again, Mariano Vaccaro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Vaccaro.
Go, fellas, let's go.
Here it comes on 0-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Ma backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Raul mondesi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mondesi.
Come on now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Baby.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, he didn't get the result he wanted, but that was actually a very good at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches, made the pitcher work, and really battled. Nobody likes to go down on strikes, but the scouts appreciate a youngster that can hang tough like that.
Digging in, Raul mondesi, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hey, I need you right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To his name in this one.
Wow, he just looked completely overmatched at that at-bat. 3 straight pitches, and down he goes. Barely had enough time to dig in. Believe me, the scouts noticed that.
For another shot now, Jose Caballero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mondesi moving forward, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Central Prospects lead it here 6-5.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Chase Miro worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the Central, 6 runs.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 5 are complete, so we will now begin the 6th round. The first selection of the 6th round is officially on the clock. With the 17th pick of the 6th round, the Houston Astros select Raul mondesi, a right fielder from the International Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway.